Well, hello there, Sagittarius. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here, and I hope you're having a great day. So today we're going to be doing your weekly tarot. This is good for the week of August 15th through the 21st. Unbelievable. I don't know where this summer has gone. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Oh, interesting. Your animal spirit card is the number 33, horse spirit. Freedom is yours. I'm not sure. Did you have this one the last time? That energy of being free from a situation, you know, whether it's a relationship, a job, a career, whatever. It's freeing yourself. And then we have connections. I feel like for some of you, you're freeing yourself from one connection to help open you up to a new connection. And this could be in business, this could be romance, this could be a friend, a family member, you know, ending one connection in order to make room for a new connection. So, and you know, sometimes it's, you know, we physically ended a connection a while ago, but we haven't quite yet mentally or emotionally or spiritually ended that connection within our heart space. I feel like that's part of it, is that you could have been, you know, divorced from this person, separated from this person for some time. Maybe you haven't even heard from them in a long time. And so, you know, that's the physical, you know, separation, freedom. But that doesn't mean, you know, just because somebody isn't physically around us, it doesn't mean that they don't leave our heart space, right? So I feel like you're finally gaining that really lovely energy. Yeah, never-ending story, regeneration by the book. Happy, happy. There you go, Sag. Oh, Saggy, nice. I like that. Very happy ending to this. Okay, so let's see what we have here with the tarot. Oh, nice. Huh. Okay, we are going to take a really good look at this because we have the Empress energy on the bottom, Page of Pentacles, Deep Knowing, the Justice card too. So you could be dealing with a Libra, because I have a lot of Libra energy here. That's about all I have as far as signs, at least so far. Okay, so Sag, there's a couple of things we're going to take a look at. We have the never-ending story. You know, this is the habit or the type of person that you guys just keep, you know, attracting in over and over again, the same situation. But look at this. I feel like you're freeing yourself from whatever this is. This can be a belief about yourself, a belief about love, a belief about you as a creator, you as a business owner. This could be, you know, your feelings of unworthiness. You know, I mean, the whole gamut is here, right? But you know what this is. This is something that you, a habit, a belief about yourself that you are finally breaking, because freedom is yours. You've done the work, Sag. You have really done the work. And you also have the Seven of Wands. See, you know, the Seven of Wands is a strong man in the cage. The cage represents what you were stuck in for so long. You know, a feeling of unworthiness, a feeling that, you know, abundance will never be yours, a feeling that there's no one out there that will love me, right? That you're not good enough for love. But here you are, you've overcome that. And once again, you could have seen this pattern repeat over and over again. Whether you changed jobs, careers, different relationships, it didn't matter. It just kept coming back. And the reason is because that was a lesson that you really had to work on. That is where your soul's evolution was coming into play. You couldn't learn it just in one cycle, right? I mean, wouldn't that be wonderful, you know? I was a teacher, and some kids could learn some lessons very quickly, and you can too. And then there are other more difficult lessons, deeper lessons, right? That I could try to teach it one way and the students wouldn't get it. And so then I'd go back and show it to them a different way. And then they still might not master it. And then we'd do it another way, right? I would just keep coming back with different ways to do it. Maybe we had to act it out. Maybe we had to write it down. Maybe we had to talk about it. Maybe we had to teach each other about it. But you know what this pattern is, right? And it's kind of like you understand, okay, I had to look at it. I had to have that lesson presented to me in a lot of different ways because I'm finally learning it and I'm coming out of the cage of not believing in myself, right? Or whatever has been holding you back, you have the freedom. You finally have earned the diploma. You are no longer being held to that belief, or whatever this is. And it could be that, a relationship had to come to an end so that you could go off and learn these lessons on your own, I think it's Selena Gomez. I think she has a song, something about I had to leave you to love me or something like that. I think it is kind of a profound, what she says in that song was, I had to get to the point. I had to leave you in order to learn how to love me. Because sometimes when we're in a relationship or we stay in a relationship that's not good for us, or stay in a family dynamic or a career or a job that really isn't good for us, right? We can't love ourselves because of the situation that we're in. It's just providing over and over again the same type of energy. And so once you free yourself from that relationship, that job, that career, that situation, then all of a sudden you can start gaining a different perspective. But sometimes we're afraid to leave that relationship or situation because there is something that we're getting in exchange. Maybe it's financial stability or just having someone in our life instead of being by ourselves, right? So let's clarify this and see what we have here. Yeah, 9 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the Moon card on the bottom, not knowing the path ahead, which is scary, but look at this. You have the 9 of Cups. This is your wishes and dreams. This is what your heart is desiring, right? And then you have the 5 of Cups. Your heart doesn't want to be there. That's a sad place, right? This is feelings of abandonment, rejection. And here we have the 2 of Pentacles. It's almost kind of like you've been waffling between that this situation, person, relationship, whatever it is your 9 of Cups. And then the next day, they're your 5 of Cups, right? Well, going back and forth like this is almost like giving yourself whiplash, right? Because you're just like, flipping back and forth. Sometimes we find this when we're in toxic relationships, people that gaslight us or people, narcissists, they say one thing one day and then something else that contradicts it the next day. And then we're flipped back and forth. And you could have been in a situation like that by freeing yourself from a toxic relationship. You have also been able to, get out of the repeating patterns of not knowing exactly who you are or the good that you are, right? Because this leaves us feeling unworthy. And now you've freed yourself from that relationship, maybe only physically at first, but now I feel like you're moving into also gaining emotional and mental and spiritual freedom too, which is now where you can truly move forward. That energy can hold you back. And Sag, you've had this in your energy for like a year where you have been peeling back those layers of the onion and getting ready to move on. And I feel like you really are. So let's take a look, and let's not get too ahead of ourselves here, because this is your obstacle. This is what is occurring this week that you are going to work on. We have the regeneration card and the judgment card. Both of these are about second chances, reuniting, but they're also about the phoenix rising. You know, they're about coming out of the ashes, okay? You know, sometimes when we see these, we jump right into that energy of thinking, oh, I'm going to reunite with somebody. This is your obstacle. This is what you're overcoming this week. This is what is going to be presented to you this week. But you also have learned that you have free will, that you are free, right? You are free from something, and it's about keeping that in mind, because both of these cards can mean that you may reunite with somebody from the past, but they also can mean that you are allowing yourself to rise up out of the ashes, right? And to rebirth yourself, to allow yourself to stay free from a particular person, situation, pattern of thinking, right? I feel like it's almost as if, I don't want to say that you're being tested, but it's almost as if this is, you know, something that occurs this week that is going to, you know, kind of test in a way how you feel about this person, this situation. Okay, so let's see what we have here. 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands, yeah. Page of Cups. There could be, you know, I think, yeah, I feel like somebody wants to come in maybe and try to heal this, but we have the 10 of Swords here. You remember the pain that this person or situation brought to you. I feel like there could be a message where somebody wants to reunite, or, you know, they may not want to reunite, but they call you up, or they text you, or, hey, how are you doing, Saggy? You know, that type of energy. And it's kind of like, oh, here come those feelings again, feelings of confusion. You know, I can't remember, does this person love me or hate me? One day they love me, the next day they hate me. I don't know how I feel about this person, right? This has been a long trek, the Wounded Warrior card, right? And then the 4 of Pentacles, holding back. Like, I feel like you're protecting yourself. The 4 of Pentacles is about protecting yourself, protecting your heart, protecting your money. And I feel like there is this moment where, okay, it's kind of like, you know, have you ever seen, you know, like, okay, so you run into, let's put it that way. Say you run into, okay, somebody that you were romantically connected with in the past, but it doesn't have to be romance. It could be somebody that you worked with. It could be, you know, a family member or somebody, but, you know, there's been conflict. You've separated, but, you know, you run into them, right? And if it's like a romantic person, right, you could have those passions suddenly flare up, right? Because, you know, you were intimately, physically intimate with that person, and you know that you're attracted to them, and that could come up. But at the same time, and it's funny because Gemini had some of the same energy, it's, you have to ask yourself, okay, I'm feeling physically, you know, passionate about this person, but then also asking yourself, how do I feel? Do I feel safe, secure, joyful around this person? Do I feel like myself? Do I feel comfortable with myself? Am I trying to make myself smaller in any way? That is what you are kind of being asked to ask yourself when you see or hear from this person, or even if they just come up in your head, right? It's kind of like, okay, do I feel safe and secure? Do I feel cherished by this person? Do I feel confident in myself when I'm around this person? Or am I worried about what I'm saying, and are they judging me? Am I, shining my light too brightly? Should I dim it a little bit? This is, oh, hi, how are you? How are you? Big hugs and everything, and not worrying, oh, do they still find me attractive? And I feel like that is the thing. It's almost as if when this situation occurs, it's about asking yourself before the passions flare up, right? Or whatever, however this may go down. It's like, okay, wait a minute. Oh, I'm checking in with my heart. How does my heart feel? Do I still feel free? Do I still feel free? Or when this person is around, do I feel like I need to get smaller? Because if you feel at all that you need to get smaller, or you feel kind of like not confident in yourself in any way, okay, then this is not a connection for you. The other thing is that if you see them and you don't have any feelings like, oh yeah, they're the same as anybody else, then it's really over, right? Yeah, it's really kind of interesting because I feel as if I don't feel like you're jumping back into this, because this is all just holding it back, right? And if it's you regenerating yourself, then I feel like you're going to truly blossom. Because you're not allowing the feelings of the past to hinder how you may feel about yourself in the future. That's the happy part, right? That is the happy part. The Empress, another sign of Phoenix rising, of, really making yourself over, in a confident way. Doesn't mean physically. You may have also had a makeover, but it's kind of like, no, I've overcome something that is very difficult. I am rising up from that, and I'm wiser for it. I'm more in tune with myself, with my intuition, with what it is that I want to do, with my purpose. Because here, this is your advice, is to take action on what it is that you want to manifest. What else do you want to bring into your life? Really, because I feel like you almost have to have this moment. This is the way I see it. To get it really clear in your head that yes, you are free of this person, of this situation. It's really, that's where I think the phoenix rises from the ashes. When you realize, yes, this person has no hold on me anymore, right? I feel like it's somebody that did keep you kind of like dimming your light, didn't allow you to shine your light. Or when you were shining your light, then they were like, ooh, you better dim, they didn't say you better dim your light. They were like, Aren't you kind of being full of yourself there, Sag? Yeah. And I feel like when you see this person, or hear from this person, or hear about this person, or think about this person, or something comes around, something's going to be repeated. But this time it's different. It's different because you're understanding, okay, that you're not the person that you were in the past. And they don't have the hold on you. They can't keep you in the cage anymore. You've earned your freedom to get out of the cage, and you're bound and determined to stay out of the cage, to stay free. So that really kind of almost bolsters you, propels you into taking action on what else it is that you want out of life. What else is going to make you happy? What else do you want to create and birth into this world? What other creative projects, businesses, relationships would you like to have? Because it's almost as if you're like, yeah. Oh, I had these upside down, so I'm redoing. You don't. Oh, well, interesting. Same card came out, but upright. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. You know, being ready to plant the seeds, okay, today for the things that you want to manifest in the future. You're kind of like, okay, this is like the beginning of the growing season. You're kind of like, okay, this year I'm going to plant a new business. I'm going to plant a new relationship, you know, whatever it is. It's kind of like, yes, I now I have some new seeds that I want to plant. And King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. If this is a business, it's going big. It is going big. Yes, plant the seeds. Yeah, here you are. You know, Hermit energy, Virgo energy. But it is, you are now the wiser one. You know, it's almost, they're saying escape room. I feel like you've escaped from the escape room. You know, I love that. I love doing those. And now because of that, you know, you have to figure out all of the puzzles or whatever to get out of the escape room, right? And now you're the wiser one. You've gone through the experience, and now I feel like you're going out and you're inspiring others, you know? You have a message to deliver. You are now the wise one that is going to inspire and teach and send out these messages to others. Really interesting. And I feel like this is your business. It's a spiritual business, you know, because you're putting time and energy into it. You're planting the seeds. King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. It's coming in, Sag. It's coming in. And I feel like you have this moment this week where it's kind of like, yeah, I am bringing all this in. I know it, because I feel like it's almost like you look in the mirror and it's kind of like you can see a different you. You look in the mirror and it's not the person that you were, you know, a year ago, maybe even 10 years ago. You've freed yourself from all of the disbelief, the unworthiness that you maybe had a year ago or so. And now you are kind of like, yeah, now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. I'm content. I'm at peace. I have deep knowing that I am bringing in whatever it is that I am seeking to manifest. What a wonderful energy. Wow. Very deep. Very deep. Okay. Fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker. Are you kidding me? That was like perfect. Yeah. You know, I mean, I've said it before, and I'm not the only one, you know, that out of our pain comes our purpose. You are out of your pain. You are now out of the cage of pain, right? And now you are stepping into your purpose. This is your judgment call. This is your call. You are being called to be the wise one, to spread the word, to spread your inspiration to others. It gives you a new beginning, okay? To plant seeds, to bring in your legacy wealth, right? But at the same time, you are also healing. You are helping to heal others through your spiritual gifts, your talents, your creative abilities, you know, just sharing your knowledge. Wow. Really, really, really nice. Well, Sag, I'm going to leave it there. I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. But I hope you have a wonderful week. I wish you so much love and light this week and always, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.